كون صريح معك.
Yeah.
We all went for the exposure on the first point.
Would you be attracted to Dunya like you were today? Or
She will never look at me.
Oof.
She will never look at me.
Me though.
Follow.
Noor.
Next. Talk about my future wife in front of me. Who you think I am?
Are you a magnet for drama? شفيق.
أحمد.
مبروك أول شغلة.
Thank you so much, brother.
How lucky is Dunya? 2 engagements in 1 year?
You see? شوف قلبي كيف طيب.
Why? Why the second engagement?
Well, because I truly believe every woman needs a proper proposal. And Dunya, in my eyes, maybe some people are going to say he's just talking. Some people are going to say we believe him. For me, I put her here. So we did it in the experiment in Love is Blind, but it was behind the wall and it wasn't a proper one. I know she likes sunset, I like sunset. She liked the sea, I like the sea. So I said, let me make it special.
And you did. Do you think that the situation you were in Love is Blind took those romantic moments from the relationship?
Definitely. Like, listen, when you are under mic for more than 8 hours and you have camera around you, you are under pressure. So the real you cannot show it. You are under pressure, like you have to think 2 times before to do anything. And me, I'm a very spontaneous guy. You know,
Yes.
I could tell her, okay, we make the engagement the same day. Oh no. So no, you cannot. So you have to think 2 times. You are under pressure. Sometimes your mind tell you yes, your brain tell you no because you are under pressure. So it was a bit complicated. And for me, the most, because I was in the middle of
So many
everything.
things.
Yeah.
When you did the proposal the first time, and then were you sure, like, this is the girl I want?
You want me to be honest with you? Sorry, when they cut it because they cannot put everything in the. It's like 12-hour shooting every day, approximately. I say in confession, either I go back with Dunya, either I go back alone, and I don't mind going back alone if I don't go back with Dunya. So when I see that, because
this is a romantic side of you. This is the first time I hear this.
Because
very.
I don't like to open up too much about my emotion.
Yeah.
I'm very like like this.
Yeah.
I protect myself. But yeah, I know that I used to focus too much on the look. And for me, in the end of the day, in 15, 20 years, I will not look the same. You will not look the same. No one will look the same. You know. So for me, the psychological aspect gonna stay. So when before to see Dunya, her value, her principle, her self-respect, the respect that she have for her family, I say no. This girl she's not true. She's not real. She cannot be real. So I have to see her.
So the first time in the pod you were talking together.
Straight away, I feel straight away the.
What did we not see from that day when you spoke to Dunya the first day?
We get too much in deep conversation. Too much, but they.
So how long was the conversation usually?
First day 5 minutes, I think. Then 10. We reached it 2 hours.
Wow.
In the same day, same pod, 2 hours straight away of conversation. So you can imagine that we get in deep conversation for 2 hours. We'll not talk about, I don't know, dinner or traveling or I don't know. So we went to deep conversation.
Do you remember when was the day that Shafiq, you were sitting by yourself and you said, I cannot get this woman out of my mind. Khalas, this is the girl I want.
It was when I opened up about my family. She opened up about her family. I feel this bond straight away. I say khalas. And it was, when you reach your room, you have no phone. You want to know with who you are talking. You want to know if she's real or no. If she's not here for like just telling me what I want to hear. You got my point? So I was a bit confused. And in the end of the day, I say, you know what? If she's playing a game with me, I will go back alone. This is from God, you know. For me, what شو الله بيعمل خير all the time. Sometimes, all the time, God see things that we don't see. So all the time we have to say alhamdulillah. So I say, خلاص, let me.
And did you like draw a picture of Dunya in your mind?
I couldn't because all the time my mind was changing about what she looked like. So I couldn't. She have a very douce voix. How we say douce? Innocent voice. Her smile. I couldn't.
You both are like very spontaneous. Like anything that you think of, you just say. You don't think about it.
We throw it straight away.
And it puts you a lot of trouble, right? All the time. Me, like everyone, we've watched Love is Blind. We saw the reunion. We saw the social media drama. Everything that was building up. But I'm sure there's a side before Love is Blind, before everything started. There's a side of Shafiq that people did not know. today I want to know this guy. Because to me, right now, we're just talking,
Yeah.
we're chilling. You're a fun guy, right?
Thank you.
So there's a lot of drama around you. Are you a magnet for drama?
Look, to be honest, my issue is that I'm the same one on camera and off camera. So I cannot pretend to be someone or pretend to be the perfect guy or pretend to be someone that I'm not. I'm the same guy. I'm spontaneous. I'm like this. Sometimes maybe it's going against me. You got my point. But I'm someone, alhamdulillah, I have the head in the shoulders and the feet on the floor. So I know in the end of the day, when I sleep, I try to don't hurt anyone, to don't disrespect anyone. Like my mom, dad, family on the top of my head all the time. What people are going to say against me, Ahmad, you cannot be liked by everyone. Doesn't matter what you're going to do, you cannot be liked by everyone. Astaghfirullah, even God, some people don't like God, astaghfirullah. Can you imagine all people going to like Shafiq? There is no way. But I have my community, like my family, like I love them from my heart. I have Dunya, I love her from my heart, my family, my friend. What do I need more?
Before the Love is Blind, your life, what are you, like a trouble man, trouble kid?
Look, before Love is Blind, I was kind of the center of attention because I was the funny, craziest guy, you know. My friend, they like me for this, funny, crazy, like I like to tease this friend with this friend, you know. But
Pranks.
Always, in the funny way, you know, not in the to be sneaky. I'm not like this because you can see straight away my emotion.
Yeah, that's very true. By the way, it's easy to get you to this phase where you're speaking out like your true emotions.
It was.
You changed.
It was.
Let's see, we'll try today. You were talking about you've never hurt anyone. You've never tried to cross anyone. Do you block or unfollow?
Block.
Immediately. I'm not talking about social media. I'm talking in life. Like if someone hurts you, what do you do?
About life. Look, to be honest, I try to avoid as much as I can trouble. So with the
I think you attract trouble.
I'm the aimant, like I attract the. No, but the small bad experience that I had in friend side or work or anything. For me, when it's done, it's done. I forgive because even God forgive. How human will not forgive? I forgive, but it will never come back like before because I give you my trust one time. You slap me. I will not come back, give you the other side, come slap me again. You got my point?
Yeah.
So, no, I will say, block.
Nice. Do you archive or delete?
Emotion also.
Yes.
Archive or delete, I will say archive.
Okay, so you still have memories of anything that hurt you or anything that you don't want to see anymore. You suppress those feelings.
Because I keep always the good.
Okay.
Even if you hurt me, I keep the good of you.
You do forgive the people if anything that happened.
Forgive, but I don't forget.
Yes.
I forgive you, for sure. I will see you, salam alaikum, it's for God, for sure. But I don't forget. And I keep always the good side.
Okay.
Because life is short. The life is short. We don't have time to hate. We have only the present. Tomorrow is not... I even do the tattoo.
I was going to ask you
tomorrow
about
is not
tattoos.
promised.
Yeah.
So we have no time for hate. Can you imagine I hate you? Tomorrow you are not here anymore. I'm going to be... Like, why? You know, enjoy the moment. If I don't like you, it's okay. We still have respect. I forgive you, but I don't forget. That's it.
Do you text, call? Which one do you prefer?
A call.
You call.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have a problem, you're confrontational. So
straight away.
Do you ever break up with a girl on a text?
No. No. Look, to be honest, I'm on the text. No, because you have to see my expression when I'm talking to you. You know, in the text you think 2 times. I can talk and delete, talk and delete, talk and delete. We نقول الشيطان بيلعب بعقلك. We call no. You need to be spontaneous.
That's true.
Or even the face to face, you need to be spontaneous.
Do you like, share, or comment?
I will say comment.
If you have like great news today, who's the first person you share this news with?
Mom, dad, Dunya, and my brother.
Immediately.
Family. Straight away.
Family is very important for you, Shafiq.
That's my... if you see all my tattoo, It's my mom, dad, brother, sister.
Yeah, which tattoo is your favorite?
This one. One of the best one.
The eye.
Yeah, no, it's my first letter of my mom, dad, brother, and sister.
Oh, the one under the eye.
And the eyes to protect them. The ayn.
So you're the eye.
Yeah,
You protect your family.
Eyes. That's the.
You're watching over.
That was my first tattoo, by the way.
When people like first saw Shafiq on Love Is Blind or wherever, they meet you in real life, the first thing they think of that you are very free, modern, this type of lifestyle, a lot of tattoos, the way you dress. The first impression they take that Shafiq is living by himself. He's not caring about his family. He doesn't have those standards. But surprisingly, you have all the standards that, you know, Arabic men that live in the Arab world today, some of them don't have it.
Look, as I said, for me, my family is everything. Like, it's like I'm a tree. So they come and put water on me till I grow up. What, do you think I'm going to turn my back? It doesn't matter who can be against me with my family. No one going to be able to sit in front of us. Like, I grew up, alhamdulillah, in the good family. We grew up in the same house. Like, I have lot of memory. Even sometime, you know, because I leave my family young, I used to play football. Sometimes I have regret because I say I don't have enough memories. My sister, she's gonna get married with my brother. He got married. But yeah, it's part of the life. I'm trying as more as I can to travel to see them. But thanks God with the phone, WhatsApp call, we call each other every day. It's not the same than being with them, but they know that they have my heart.
You know, it's nice that you compare it as a tree. And I've read something once that people in our life are just like a tree. Some would be leaves. Those are the people that will let you go as soon as something happens. The branches are a bit stronger, but eventually they will break. But there's always the roots. Those are the family members or people that we love so much. Do you have a lot of leaves, branches, or roots in your life?
You want me to be honest with you? Yes. And I talk for everyone. If one day you are in trouble, like big trouble, the only two who are going to pick up the phone, sorry, it's your mom and dad or brother and sister. That's it. In the end of the day, everyone care about their own life. Your mom and dad, that people want to hear it or no, you are a part of them. That they want to deny it or no, you are the part of your mom or your dad. So it doesn't matter. Even if your mom, dad don't show you affection, deep inside, you are a part of them. So for me, if I have an issue, that's my mom and dad.
When you finished with the program and you went back to your family, is it the time you went with Dunya, or was it there was a time when you went and spoke to your family about the program and what happened?
When we met with Dunya.
No,
with Dunya and my parent.
Did you meet with them after the show immediately by yourself?
Yeah, I went. No, after the show. Yeah, I went in April.
Yeah,
in December and April.
So you've told them everything that happened. What was their opinion? What did they tell you?
Look, my mom and dad, they love Dunya. I don't know the relation, three of them. I feel they love more Dunya than me.
It happens.
Even my grandmother and grandfather, they love Dunya. They tell me تفتت عقدنا straight away. And look, Dunya, the one who gonna hate Dunya, have an issue. Dunya, she don't hurt a mosquito. Dunya don't hurt a mosquito. Like I'm all the time with her. She don't hurt a mosquito. She's sweet. So my mom tell me, I love this girl. And she spoke with her all the time, huh? My sister. And Dunya, they send voice note more than 1.5 minutes, talking all the day. I'm like, I say to my sister and Dunya, you send me this, ciao.
So you come from a healthy family relationships. Yeah. What do you remember from your childhood?
Oh, for my childhood.
Like, were you a troublemaker when you were a child?
Look, I was the one who was giving headache to my mom and dad. Like, to be honest with you, my brother, he's successful. He's 32. He's married. He have 2 kids. MashaAllah, 2 daughters. I love them. So me, I was a bit the troublemaker. I want to stop school, play football. I travel for the football. So, I was more, when you play football, you are not always at home. Then you have different group of friends. You hanging out here, but always in the healthy lifestyle. But I was a bit in this, not street, But I was always hanging from this stadium, then going chill with friends, going to the gym, going back to the stadium, come back home, sit with my mom and dad a bit, going to sleep, waking up, routine. So I give them headache. I remember, this was a funny story. I was 16. I knew that I'm going to travel the next year for the football. So I say, you know what, this year in school, it won't be great for me. So I was avoiding to go to school. But my mom and dad, they was very strict. And I was in the French school. So when you miss the school, straight away they call your mom and dad. So what I was doing, I'm going to attend the class and I run away. I was going back home, بالسطح. So I bring a pillow, I bought a pillow and a sharshef. So I was sleeping in the sateh. But there was a shadow. So I sleep and Najjar, it's our Najjar for like, I was young when he started to work with my mom and dad. He come to my mom, he tell her, sorry, where is Shafiq? The mom tell her he's at school. He say, okay. He went out. He go back up, he check, he see it's me sleeping. He go back to my mom. You can go up, check please. I think there is something. So I heard, Mama! I jumped like this. She started to beat me. She was beating me with her hand, you know. Then she take my stuff from football. She throw everything. She tell me, Khalas, you will not play anymore.
The kids that were trouble when they were young, when they grow up, they are closer to their family and they're more hanunin aktar. They show more affection. It's strange that a lot of people did not see an emotional side of you. Although you are like, you're emotional in the way you speak. You bring it out like you talk with love sometimes. And then there's another side of you that people saw from those 10 episodes. And I keep saying this because it's 10 episodes of 40 days you were in that show.
More.
Yeah, and there's the reunion that happened after 1 year of those episodes. A lot of things happened. So people judged you based on a show that is parts taken from
that is edit.
40 days.
Sorry, I cut you edit also, like because they cannot put everything.
Yeah.
Like because we shoot, I think we're shooting like 10 hours a day or 9 hours or 8 hours a day, yeah. So they wasn't able to put everything in one episode. But yeah, they judge me from some small details. For me, maybe it was not normal, but with the anger. Like not anger, with the impulsive. I was tired, I had pressure. Was my fiancée also, so it was a bit awkward situation. But in French, we say on peut pas plaire à n'importe qui. Like you cannot let everyone like you.
That's true.
But my family, my friend, my community, they know who I am. Ahmed, I swear on whatever I have in the world. This is happened with me 3 days ago. You can ask Dunya, you can ask everyone you want who was with me. I was at home. I ordered food. The Karim box, he take time to bring the food. So I was hungry. I wanted to eat. So I say on the phone, oh brother, I'm waiting for 15 minutes. He knocked the door. It was an old guy. Wallah Azim, I give back the food. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it because I see an old guy. I see like, even if it was an old guy, غلطت بحقه. I apologize. Taxi driver, we are all the same. But when I see بغلط مع حدا, I apologize straight away. Like people who know me well, they know. I apologize straight away. Say sorry, it's not عيب, it's not a shame. When I'm wrong, I apologize. Like, and I'm very sensitive about this stuff. Huh? You can ask Dunya, my mom, my dad. Like I will not say the financial stature of people, but when I see people, I know the life of no one is perfect. But when I see some people struggling, it breaks my heart.
You do have like a hot temper sometimes, like you get, but you immediately calm down afterwards.
I need 5 minutes to me. But if you keep pushing me, you don't let me calm down,
Do you think people sometimes they see that in you, like they know that you have a hot temper and they try to take advantage of this and to trigger you to show this side?
Yeah, so they try. I used to be like that, but now I work on myself. Like when I receive critiques or something like this, I have no time for this.
Yeah. In your childhood, were you always that popular kid in school, and you had like a lot of people? Were you different? You had a different childhood than what people saw today, or what people are accusing you of?
That's a good question. When I was when I was super young, I was a super skinny guy.
Okay.
I was skinny, so till 12, 14, no, till 12, 13, I was seeing sometimes the big guys, you know, and I was the skinny guy. When I start to go to the gym, I start to play football, you know, people start to talk about you, your physique change, you know. So I was a bit from some child back home. I'm kind of, Shafiq, you know, which is nice because I'm trying to give a good example for the young generation, future generation. But yes, I was, at the moment, yeah, I was the kind of, Shafiq, you know.
I want to take you to a moment. It passes with every kid. When we're like 8, 9, 10, you're growing up, you're either asked at school or your family or your friends, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you remember this question?
What I want to be when I grow up? First, pilot.
Nice.
That was the pilot. Now I have phobia from the plane. Explain me how. And second, it was football player.
Football player.
Yeah, I played football, but I didn't.
Like professional football.
Yeah, that was my job. I used to play second division in Qatar. I
Nice.
traveled a lot. But in the end of the day, you have to come back to reality.
What's the reality?
Like, بس الله ما بيفتح لك الباب, هيفتح لك for something else. The football, I push. But sometimes you see the reality. God was showing me sign. You have to stop.
Who are you? مين بتشجع اليوم soccer?
Like in which?
Yeah, who do you root for?
Senegal. If you tell me international, Senegal for sure.
So you're with Senegal.
Yeah.
Tabu clubs.
Real de Madrid.
Real
Now I
Madrid.
would say Al Nassr.
So you're Ronaldo.
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo fan.
I love the dedication of this guy. I love his lifestyle, how he's handling his fame. Also, Ronaldo is something else.
So can you do one C? It's like C. I want I'm asking you about your childhood and what you wanted to be, because I wanted to know from that dream that you had, becoming a pilot or a soccer player, what do you do today?
Now I used to work in the import-export with the family. Now I'm quite a bit. I'm focusing a bit on social media, on my life. My life is dunya also, because now I'm not alone. We are two. So yeah, we're gonna see, inshallah, where the wind's gonna take her with this new lifestyle work. And inshallah, I don't think so that it's gonna be something bad.
Did your dreams, or not dreams, or say like job or the way you view things change after Love is Blind? Like now you're gonna take on a new career?
Yes, to be honest, yes. And also I try to, I'm gonna stay the same. Like doesn't matter, like fame, not fame, hype, not hype. I'm the same. Like even you see me, sometimes people tell me, but hey, you cannot act like this anymore. Like I work with friend, you know, or I push, or they push me. I say it's me. I cannot be the perfect guy. No one is perfect. It's myself.
You don't like to wear masks?
No. I cannot wear masks. Like I think everyone saw it. I cannot wear a mask.
You did before Love is Blind. You were doing some charity work sometimes. I went on your profile and it checked. Like you used to go find a person, get food, do stuff like that, and it's weird to a lot of people. Like this guy that we are saying is a troublemaker who is doing a lot of fights, also have the soft side where you go on social media and you do this. What was the reason, or why do you feel like you need to be good in life or do things like that?
Because I used to complain a lot when I was young. I saw stuff in my life that I think shocked me a bit when I was young. So I understand that I have to stay quiet. I don't have to complain. I have somewhere where to sleep. I have food. I have my family. I saw some stuff back home in Africa. It's gonna be a trauma for life. Not a trauma, but this image for life. It breaks my heart. So, Ahmad, I never eat. Like I eat, but never like overeat. Never. When I see that I'm full, ما هقول okay خليني أخلص الصحن. No. I cannot. I'm gonna overeating. Some people don't eat. No. I cannot. I eat in the restaurant. I try always to avoid the door. As dunya, always I try to avoid the door. Always I try to not be facing people outside. Always I try to don't let people see me eating. I cannot. So I try to do this charity, but I have a question for you. How would you influence people to do good without filming? Tell me. That's a question that I would love to know. If I'm a magician, you know.
I mean, it's true. I believe on social media, when you open the door to being public and being filmed and being on social media, you'll always receive good and bad comments. You'll never be pleased. You cannot please everyone on social media. This is impossible, especially when you're doing good, because they're always going to say, and even when you're saying this right now, like, I cannot see people now. People will find a way to say, he's acting too perfect right now. Oh, Saint Shafik. And this is something about social media, but it triggered me to ask you, because there's a huge emotional side for you that I didn't see on the show, and I bet not everyone saw. And you are the kind of guy that gets defensive. Like when you get attacked a lot, you go into your zone and khalas, I'm defending myself right now. I'm also defending my partner. The way you defend Dunya, especially in the reunion, it was too obvious. You cannot mess with my lady, which is really nice. And I wonder sometimes, I ask myself, like, who accepts anyone to mess with their lady? You have to be a man for her.
You're gonna come, like I talk in general, talk about my future wife in front of me. But who you think I am? Who you think I am to look at you talking about my wife? There is no way. Whoever you are, there is no way. And I take the consequence. There is no way.
When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, it was, how you say, alhamdulillah, long time ago. It was when my grandfather died. I see my father, Allah yarhamu, I see my father cry. I never see usually my father cry.
So this is recent?
No, long time ago. When you tell me cry for like emotion, or cry by anger.
No, tears coming down. أو دمعت يعني.
Okay, I will say the last time دمعت, when I went back to Dubai.
From there,
No. I went to see my mom and dad. Like I went for a couple of months. Then I hate when my mom cry. I cannot see my mom cry. You can do whatever you want to me, but I don't want to see her cry. She cry. So I cry also when I see my mom and dad in the reunion. But I had myself.
Why do you hide? Do you think
I didn't see my mom and dad? No, I don't.
You don't like people to see you cry?
No, I don't. I don't cry often, alhamdulillah, because I'm strong. But when it's come to my mom and dad and brother and sister, you cannot control it. So when I saw my mom and dad after 9 months, and they surprised me. Like I know I'm gonna meet them, but not straight away when I open the door. I see them in front of me. I was like, okay. And before that, it was when I travel, I see my mom crying. So that's why when I say goodbye, I'm always like this.
You hide.
Yeah, you cannot see.
Do you think they're proud of Shafik today, your family?
Yeah, for sure. Because wala marra, my mom and dad, they call me to tell you غلطت مع هيدا or غلطت مع هيدي, or you disrespect your aunt or no. But I was young. I remember at school I was fighting. It's normal. They used to call her. He fight with my son. I used to fight, But I will tell you, the last 10 years, alhamdulillah, never.
And you're open about your feelings? Do you call your mom, you tell her, I love you, mom, or you still...
For sure. I love you, mom, I love you, dad. I open my phone 10,000 times a day. But you have to know something. For a man, it's easier to say to the mom, I love you,
harder
than say to the dad, I don't love you. But now, I call my dad, even if he's in speaker, I tell dad, je t'aime, I love you. He tell me I love you too. Maybe 5 years ago, I was a bit like, I say I love you only to my mom, but now, no.
Do you have friends? Do you have friends? So we're talking about family and the relation. Do you have like childhood friends that are still your friends today?
Yeah. I have a close friend of mine. He's in France now. Very, very. Like that. There is some people, even friends, when you don't talk with them
for a long time.
For a long time, nothing changed. this guy,
You
nothing
continue where you stopped talking.
changed. Exactly, and I have few very good friends, like family here. I think there is one close friend of mine. We saw him in the show. I have few good friends, but from if you talk about back home, I have very very good friend in France now.
Do you share stuff with your friends that you don't share with anyone else? Like secrets that your friends know about you?
The only one who can keep your secret is you, in your own garden. That's it. If I had a secret, I will share it only with myself.
Okay.
I keep it in my garden.
Your garden.
Yeah.
You call it your garden.
Yeah, I have a garden. I keep it there.
Type, did they see you on the show? Did they have comments that people did not? Yani, the comments that your friends would give you are the real comments. Like, no, Shafiq, this is not you. What are you doing? Any comment that you remember?
Ahmed, if I tell you what my friends say, you will say no. They edit it. They tell me it was Shafiq.
It's you.
It was Shafiq. That's what I heard. It was you. We are not shocked. It was you. They tell me, yeah, you act well. But it was Shafiq. This is Shafiq.
And do you like? We're talking about friends and comments, right? But when you go to social media today, if you read through your comments, if I tell you to choose one comment from every comment that you got, like the worst comment you've read, but you didn't answer to, but no, it got to you. Yani, you wanted to answer, but you didn't.
Look,
do you remember the comment?
You want me to be honest with you?
Do you read those comments anyways? Like,
I'm new on social media. So
You-
when I see too many, I don't check the comment. But I don't lie. I heard from Dunya, from people you receive comment. I see sometime quickly. But I don't get to scroll and see the comment. I used to play football. I used to receive a lot of bad comment. I remember I used to play football. They were screaming the name of my mom. Can you imagine the name of my mom in the stadium? So you really think comment on social media are gonna come in my mind? Never. When you hear people screaming the name of your mom, and I'm gonna say, oh, it's like, write whatever you want. It's not. I have other problem to fix about focusing on this stuff. And again, what I say, when we see what's happening in the world now, like I don't want to get in detail, but what's happening, what breaking the heart, I think, of everyone. You really think, Shafiq, I have me to open my mouth and complain about comment? I have to stay quiet and say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. In the this is actually emotional.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come and talk about. She write me this. He write me this. She said this about me, and people are dying. People are getting killed. People sleep on the grave of their mom crying because they get killed. I'm gonna come say, yeah, I receive a comment.
Do you think like life now is just not fair to everyone living in it?
Oh, if I could get deeper on the conversation, but you know, in the end, I have faith in God. I say whatever God do, it's for a reason. But what's happening in the world is terrible. Like it's.
Do you watch the news? Do you go through the videos, everything that's going on?
Look, you have to know me. I'm someone. I'm overthinking. When I see this kind of stuff, you break my mood. Dunya, she know. She used to send me sometime. Look what happened. I cannot see this kind of stuff because I'm very. Look, everything related to family. It's killed me. So when I see family, I saw a video of. I teared this day. I remember. I save it. Of a guy, a young boy, sleeping on the grave of his mom, with the music on the background. You know. You want me to complain? To say, yeah, I have this, I have. That's why I cannot hear some people complain. I don't want to get more in the detail, but there is always worse than your case.
Always.
If you think you have a miserable life, there is always worse than you. Don't look at who is better than you. Look who is worse than you, and you're gonna say Alhamdulillah.
There's always this great person that is talking about the really good things and the bad things that are happening in life. Where do you see, like, you were judged poorly because of the edits of the program?
I get judged about everything basically. When I did the charity, I did the first one in 2021 in Africa. I moved in Dubai. I started to do it 2022. The show was on 2024 or 24. So you really think I calculate that I'm going on the show? You think I'm a magician to shoot the video, to do this video? I start alone. I have more than 10 friends now. We all put money and we give food. Before to record, I ask, brother, can I record you? Yes. You don't want? I'm not posting you. I have much longer video, but I cut them because some people say no. And I'm not doing this for attention. If I want to do this for attention, I can do other stuff like with carrying good attention. In the show...
Do you feel you were targeted in the show? Like, for example, do you know how many books there are in the world?
Million.
That's once approximately. I googled it before this episode because I wanted to be very specific. 170, more than 170 million books. And coincidence, I think they call it coincidence. You receive a book with your favorite book. From the 170 million, you get your favorite book as a gift with the quote that you have on your profile. Do you think this was coincidence?
Well, I don't think so, but you know, me and Dunya, my fiancée, we move on 1 week after the reunion. So this is something that, wallah al-azim, I never even think, like 5 days after the reunion, I leave it behind me because it's a small detail of my life. It's 1% of my life. Like the project that I have in mind, the thing that I have to achieve with Dunya, the thing that I want to do back home, you know. So it's 1% of my life. So I'm not thinking even about this anymore. I leave it behind. Like, look, for me, Love is Blind is done. It was a part of my life for a certain time. And I'm glad of it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to have done Love is Blind. I'm proud to have worked with Netflix. But it's a part that we move on. A book that we close, me and Dunya, and we just see what life gonna offer us, inshallah.
You don't regret being on the show. You've met Dunya because of the show.
Look, it was, I think, and it's gonna be the best experience of my life. Love is Blind. Yeah, it was the best experience of my life. I tried to know some stuff about my own person. Really, like I discovered stuff about my own person. I'm about to do a tattoo soon about Love is Blind. Yeah.
Can we know what the tattoo is?
I'm writing LIB down of the back and Mon Ami, because we used to call each other Mon Ami, my friend. And I'm gonna put 01, is the pod one.
Pod one, yes. There's something that I always wonder, because you were like the perfect couple, you and Dunya, right? So you've met Dunya in Love is Blind. Let's say you didn't go to Love is Blind and you met Dunya like normally and in life, like you usually meet new friends, new people. Would you be attracted to Dunya like you were today? Or
she will never look at me.
Oof.
She will never look at me.
Dunya will never look at you.
Because I give this bad boys vibe, sorry. Player. She will never ever look at me. And I'm telling you. And she know it. But the fact that we get to know each other behind the wall, she don't know what I look like. She get to know the heart of Shafiq and Shafiq. She don't get to know like what Shafiq look like, how he's dressing, earring, tattoo. You know, she would never look at me. And I'm sure 100%.
Wow. What about you though?
For sure, because look, Dunya, when she walks somewhere, when she enter, hey, you know you have a woman in front of you. You smell the respect. You smell the good attitude. She's mashallah. She's good. She's good looking. She have attitude. What you want more? But when you see me getting somewhere, okay, people look at you. Oh, look how he's dressing. Look what he look like. But some girl that we say, this guy, he's a red flag. But when you get to know him.
But why did everyone was saying that Shafiq was giving the player vibe?
I don't know. because of the way I was talking with a girl in the pod. But again, we are in the experiment. So the way you talk with one, you have to talk with 3, 2, 4, 5. So you have to treat all of them equally to see who is your potential match, you know. And I didn't lie to anyone. I say to everyone, Dunya was my top one. I scream in the lounge, Dunya, I love you. So based from there, people want to judge me.
Do you think that people, because they got attached to the relationship of you and Dunya, they loved you and they were hype about it on social media and everyone was talking about it, like those guys are good together. When you went out from Love is Blind and you went back to real life and you were checking what people are saying, did this pressure to keep this relationship going on? Like, oh, people loved us, let's continue.
No, not at all. You think I'm gonna pretend to be with someone for people? In the end of the day, I will not be happy. She will not be happy. No, I know there is no way. Bring me million, I will never do it. Because as I say, I cannot fake it.
This is something that I've always also wanted to ask you. Like, when you went to this show, were you ready to get engaged first? Were you thinking, khalas, this is the right time to get engaged? And from the vibe that you're giving, the way you think, yani, yes, you have the tattoos, you have the earrings, you have everything, but you still have this Arabic character inside of you, like the traditional character. You're going on a show that is very modern to find a wife that is very modest. Put it in words.
بكون صريح معك.
Yeah.
We all went for exposure on the first point. We all went for the exposure on the first point. I lost in my own game.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost in my own game.
حلو انك تعترف يعني. You say it. You're very open about it.
Okay, let's be straightforward. How are you gonna think I'm going for Love is Blind to get married? Like, I can go out and meet girl face to face. No, we went for the exposure. We went because Love is Blind, you know. Let's try the experience. I lost in my own game. I went out. I remember before the reveal. I was like, I will go 10 days, see and leave. When I see Dunya, sometime you plan, but God decide all the time. It's going like, and I knew, khalas, I'm not controlling anything anymore.
So it wasn't, to be clear, like you didn't want to go to the second stage, so you had to pick someone, and it was Dunya.
When I get to know Dunya, no, I say, khalas, I have to see with who I'm talking. This is for me.
Maybe God's plan for you to get the right woman was through this program. Although, like, yani, maybe that was the only way you guys will meet.
And imagine, I live in Dubai for 3 years. I never met Dunya outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
can you imagine how crazy is it?
And she's a content creator, and she's on social media. And
bro, it's for me the qadr. It's the destin. When God want to bring two persons together,
there's no way.
There is no way. I was like, I remember when I went to the resort, I was like, that wasn't the plan. You know, then I turn, I see Dunya walking to me. I start to laugh like a stupid. You know, when you look, you see your fiancé coming, you start like a stupid. I was like, and now you feel, when I feel sometimes sick, she's giving you energy, she's giving you vibe. Yesterday, I was working with her, we went to the mall, we get invited to Burberry event, I was together with her. We enjoy simple things. Me and her, that's crazy. Simple thing, like, I don't know how to explain. It's like my other half. I'm her other half, you know. Like, we complete
soulmates.
We complete each other. Sometimes I look at her, we laugh in the car, like, I'm like, hey.
Do you think she brought a different character from you, like a character that she only can bring out of Shafik?
Look, Dunya, she's we are elevating each other too much, me and her. So she sees some side of me that I have to change. She helped me to change it, which is part of the relation. I see some side of her that she have to change in the good, not in the bad. So look, you know straight away when someone is for you or no.
That's very true. That's what I always say. The first 5 minutes, you would know if this lady is who I want to be with for the rest of my life or not.
I say it on the camera, and some people say, yeah, this guy, he's a player. He have fun, and he's taking an innocent woman. You know, I saw this many times.
So you were supposed to choose someone that is not good to continue your life with?
I have no point. If me and Dunya, we have lot of common points, we have the same value, we have this physical attraction, we have everything. What's the problem?
No, there's no problem.
You should tell us congratulations. You should tell us like Mabruk. You should tell us we are happy for you. You know, hate is start to be too common to hate.
It's too easy now.
Why are you hating people that you don't know? Did you sit with me one time for 5 minutes? I'm gonna make you change your mind like this. 5 minutes, come sit next to me. Let's have a talk. See with who you are talking. You're gonna change your mind in 5 minutes. You're judging me with a small segment that you see on the TV. Come on.
If you think about dunya now, what is like this one thing, the quality that you love in her so much?
I have a list that I have to tell you now, but the quality. Look, Dunya, I call her diamond, so you have to know. Dunya, she's diamond.
Diamond.
She's crazy, like me. She's class. It's like you take Dunya, you take a package. Crazy, classy, funny. She can be cool and classy in the same way. The way she dress. You see Dunya dressing yesterday. She was walking in the mall. Like see people looking, I'm proud because it's my woman, you see people looking at her. But Dunya is a full package. It's and again, you cannot hate her, this woman. You cannot. Look, I'm not defending her because it's my fiancée. You cannot hate Dunya. If you hate Dunya, you have a problem. And even if in the show I didn't end up with Dunya and we didn't get engaged, Wallahi, I will keep the same opinion about this woman. You cannot hate her. And found me a girl with the same heart of Dunya. Wallah, I give you whatever you want. You cannot. You cannot. There is no way.
Who said first, I love you?
I say I love. I continue the sentence next time.
You started.
I say I love.
Do you remember that day?
It was in the pod.
No, I mean on the outside.
It was me.
When was it? What was happening?
Back to reality. When we came in Dubai, back to reality, I was facing a small issue back home with something related to professional and this stuff. I was very angry, so she come, we talk. I remember she bring me food or this stuff or something small. So I tell her, I love you. So yeah, it was me. But in the pod, I say I love. I continue the sentence next time.
We're going to play a small game.
Yeah.
But before that, I want to talk about the situation that happened with Simo. You guys are always fighting. What's going on? Like the live, the
Look, I have to know Simo, he's like my brother. He's a very nice guy. He's such a character. Simo is a character. So, we get pressure. We get in the show. We get too much pressure, drama. So in the live, we have too high temper. So we get angry, but we spoke with each other a few days after. We apologized, and I'm going to visit him. He's coming to my sister's wedding, by the way, Simo.
Oh.
I'm going to Morocco, I think, end of January maybe, to meet him. He's a very nice guy, really. Some people judge him.
Yeah.
Never judge a book by his cover. That's what they do with me also. Try to know the guy, talk to him.
Well, you're very confrontational. You went on his live because you've heard someone or
I didn't like because I told you I like to be straight away, talk face to face. I cannot text. I don't like to text. It's not for me, texting.
So we're gonna play a small game.
Okay.
Sometimes I think in life circumstances will put you with people.
Yeah.
At work, in your school, in your university. Some people you don't want on the street. By the way, I always say it on the street when you're driving. You don't choose who you're driving with, but eventually you have to drive. And some love is blind. You were with people, some you would like to keep in your life, some you would like to, you would not meet in real life. So I'm going to tell you names from characters that were in Love is Blind, and you would tell me if you would follow or unfollow them. Start with your best friend, Ammar.
Follow.
Khattab.
Follow.
Mido.
Follow.
Simo.
Follow.
So all the guys follow.
Follow.
Hajar.
Next.
Noor.
Next.
Mido.
Follow.
Muhammad.
Follow.
Safa.
Follow.
Karma.
Next.
I think I said all of them.
There is Rami. There is.
Yasmin.
Yasmin, follow. She seemed to be a very genuine woman, so I would say follow.
Asma, صح.
Asma, she's a very nice woman, respectful. Follow.
Every time I meet someone from a show or a content creator or a public figure that I've heard so much about, I've realized that they have a different side. Like you're a baby at heart.
Exactly.
And before we end this, I want to know exactly why do you feel you've got a lot. Well, I'm not going to say a lot. I'm not going to say because a lot of people if we want to talk about that, 80% people, they loved you. They loved the relationship with Dunya. But there's this 20% that were like heavily attacking you as a person. And even they were making comments about the way you dress. The way you're like, now I'm sure that today we're going to have comments about this.
Apparently I have only 2 t-shirts. Guys, 3. This is the third one.
And shoes.
This is the third one.
And like you're showing your chest. So why do you feel like people, when someone is commenting only about the way they look, the way you look, maybe because they don't have anything about the inside to talk about. But you received comments about the inside.
Look, maybe some women judge me based on their past.
Relationships.
If they get hurt by men, look like me. And look, I cannot get upset about those comments. Look, again, a woman is very sensitive. It's like this. The woman, la femme, elle est sensible. So I'm with the women who protect themselves. And I say the first to my sister, to my cousin. I have a lot of cousins, they are like my sister. Protect yourself from men.
What kind of men?
Look, men, they are predators. Let's be honest, let's be straightforward. A man, you can't, some men sell the dream to the woman. I'm going to marry you. I'm going to this. I'm going to that. We're going to live here. You're going to be the mom of my daughter. I'm going to be the father of your daughter. So you can destroy a woman like this. Look, a woman, when she gives you everything. She gives you her heart. She gives you her time. She gives you her confidence. She gives you a home. Look, a house without a woman is not a house. There is no home without woman from me. Your home going to be empty. Doesn't matter what you have inside. You don't have a woman, your home going to be empty. Some men, and that's sad because a man, when he's broke inside, he still can take his anger out. It's a man. The woman, she get in depression. She get to do some stuff that she don't used to do, So I'm with the women who protect themselves. But again, don't judge a book by the cover.
So today, Love is Blind is behind you. There's a new chapter in your life.
Inshallah.
And I hope you all the best. Where can we find you? What are you going to do next?
Look, we are planning to go, inshallah, in Saudi. We have a lot of event and work coming there. Morocco also. And for me, it's going to be my first time in Saudi, so I'm excited to see the culture, the people. I heard a lot of good stuff about this amazing country. Morocco, the same. Dima al-Maghreb. So, very excited because it's getting also in the roots of dunya. Morocco, Saudi, So I'm happy to...
You're going to start creating content with Dunya, those couple content that we're seeing recently on social media. They're so much fun. Carrying her stuff, you're doing those skits.
That's why I'm trying to...
It's great muscles to carry more stuff.
Yeah, we start to do our content. We have a lot of other video coming, inshallah, content. We are opening the YouTube channel also. That's where we're going to put our Q&A answer.
Nice.
You already shoot the video, so we're just going to put it in the right time. It's going to be super funny. Oh my God.
It's the way that people, the things that they did not see in the pod or in the show, they're going to see it online today.
I'm wearing...
You control the edit now, so that's good.
She controlled the edit.
She controls?
I don't know. I don't know about the social media. I was wearing pyjama, laying in the sofa like this, laughing. She told me, please, sit well. I tell her, okay. She was laughing. She told me, Fadiha ibni. She called me every time I talk, Fadiha ibni.
Fadiha.
Yeah, she's so funny. But we are, inshallah, we have also a lot of big event coming the next couple of weeks, inshallah.
So I wish you all the best. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure.
And,
really.
I hope that in next year, or maybe, I don't know, in the near future, we have another podcast talking about all the accomplishments.
Whenever you want. It's my pleasure to be here with you guys.
I want to take your approval because we want to invite Dunya also on the podcast. So now she's your fiance. We need
for sure. For sure. She's going to be super happy to be with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.